Good morning, CPI. I just want to share a few thoughts with you. I highly recommend a short documentary that Max Blumenthal created recently while he was in Iran. Very enlightening. Also, I recommend a conversation interview that he did with Keaton and Kurt on the Jimmy Dore show recently. Jimmy's on tour right now, so those guys are covering for him. And he talks a lot about what he experienced in Iranian culture, the people, the politics, the religion. It's very interesting, very enlightening. Highly recommend that conversation. Most Americans have no idea of the diversity of people and experiences that you can have in Iran, in a very modernized society there in Tehran. The perceptions that people have about other countries around the world is just, it never ceases to amaze me. And I had my initial wake-up call when I went overseas to Asia decades ago. So it in some ways it doesn't seem to have changed a whole lot, because the average American can't afford to travel around the country, let alone overseas. And then if the media is biased, which it always is, it really gives you a very narrow view of the diversity and what really goes on around the world. Anyway, I also want to share with you this tweet that Max posted on the 25th of May. A new Penn State poll confirms Jewish Israeli society is comprehensively fascist, completely unredeemable, and a dire threat to humanity. Check out these statistics. 82% support the forced expulsion of residents of Gaza. 56% support the forced expulsion of Arab citizens of Israel. 47% believe the Israeli army should, quote, act like the biblical Israelites under Joshua in Jericho, killing all inhabitants of a conquered city, end quote. 65%, quote, believe in a modern-day incarnation of Amalek, a biblical enemy of the Jews, end quote. 93% of those who believe in Amalek believe the biblical command to, quote, erase Amalek, end quote, still applies today. 69% of secular Israelis support expelling Gaza's population, and 31% support mimicking the biblical destruction of Jericho. And just 9% of men under 40 oppose all genocide scenarios for Palestinians. Wow. That's quite revealing. And it's clear, that the vast majority of people oppose technically what would be, by dictionary definition, be a genocide, but a small group of people keep carrying this out. I have been a peace activist for decades, and we have to have a solution, and we need to always be addressing this. Never stop talking about it. That's my advice to everyone. And so that's it for now. Have a great day, and stay always aware and present in the moment. Always have a great day.